This class is brought to you by the LA Care and Blue Shield Promise Community Resource Centers. The centers are a place to help you be active, healthy, and informed. We hope you enjoy this virtual class.
Hi, my name is Angie, and today I have my nephew.
Hi, my name is Junior. I'm gonna be her little chef.
Today we're going to be making healthy pizza. For today's ingredients, we are going to be using smoked honey turkey breast. We're gonna be using fresh basil. We're gonna be using broccoli, our carrots, mushroom, bell peppers. We're gonna be using our pepperoni, and it's not your normal pepperoni.
Because of the regular pepperoni, it's made out of pork. And then this pepperoni is made out of turkey.
Exactly.
So it's way healthier.
Exactly. So then we have our pasta sauce, which is delicious, right? Mm-hmm. And our pasta sauce has tomato and basil, so it's gonna be extra good.
And then we have our cheese.
We have our whole wheat bread, and then we have our multi-grain bread. You can use whichever one you want. So we're gonna put these to the side. We have our oven preheating already to 350 degrees, just to make sure that it's warm. We're going to start with our carrots. So we can just snap these in half. What we're gonna do, we're gonna cut these into really, really small pieces. You wanna get them as small as possible as you can. So it's okay if it goes everywhere, especially with carrots, they kinda like to fly. So now we're gonna start cutting our mushrooms, okay? Make sure your fingers are back, yep, and just start cutting it down. And then you wanna make them to little tiny pieces if you can. So I'm gonna start putting my mushroom here. So we have our sweet bell peppers that we're using. It's not spicy, so I know it kind of looks like a chili. It's not spicy. When we cut them, we wanna make sure we cut this piece off. So you wanna start cutting that part off. So I'm gonna cut these kind of small. So look, ready? Yeah, you can just break it apart. Just wiggle it and then break it. So I like to take all these little things off. Kind of separate them in here. The last thing we need is our basil. Instead of using our knife, we're gonna just rip it up into little pieces. So we're gonna add this to give an extra really yummy flavor into our pizza. So you can just rip it up into really tiny pieces, or you can use your knife, it's up to you, but it's faster and easier when you just rip it up. So let's take this out. I'm gonna cut it in half.
It looks like a sponge.
It looks like a sponge. So it's a whole piece of cheese, and we're using mozzarella cheese. So we're gonna cut these. You wanna cut these into little pieces. But I just like making them really small so we can spread it all over our pizza. Okay, we can start putting our cheese in the bowl right here. You can do each single one, or what I like to do, I like to do it in a whole stack. So I stack them up like that.
I'm gonna cut them in half.
Okay, I like to just do them into little pieces too. So I'll cut mine in half. And then another half, just push down, all the way, push down. Do you need help?
I got it.
Yay, see? So we're gonna continue, we're gonna be cutting our honey smoked turkey breast. You can rip it up with your hands, or you can go ahead and cut it with your knife.
Fold it.
Yeah, I'm folding it up and then just folding it.
Or just put it like a ball.
Mm-hmm, yeah, however you wanna do it. And go ahead and put all of that in there. So since we're gonna be making a few of them, I'm gonna give you the one that's already open. I'm gonna give you 2 on your side and 2 on my side, okay? I'm gonna start spraying our tray just to make sure it doesn't get stuck with olive oil spray. This is just gonna make sure that nothing gets sticky and it's easy to pull it off, okay? So we're gonna put our first one with all of the yummy fruits and vegetables, and then we can start designing the other ones differently, okay? So I'm gonna grab a nice amount of our sauce. Does this look good already? Can't wait to have this already. This sounds so good right now.
I'm hungry for pizza.
Yeah, especially healthy pizza, right? So go ahead and grab your knife and start spreading it. You can grab it in your hand and carefully spreading that around. Or you can just leave it down, it's up to you.
I'm gonna hold it.
Is it easy?
Kind of.
Try holding it, see if that helps you a little bit more. So we're gonna go ahead and grab some of our cheese, and we're gonna start putting a little bit of cheese. You don't wanna do too much. We're gonna sprinkle cheese on the top after we're all done, okay? So just enough to kind of coat a little bit on the bottom. So now, we're gonna be able to grab some of our ingredients that we were cutting earlier, and we're gonna be able to start putting some. So go ahead and start grabbing the ingredients that you want. And then
the last thing I'm gonna add on this
I'm
one.
gonna add some of these big pieces of basil that we made from earlier. Just add it on there. Okay, so go ahead and add your ham if you wanna add your ham. And then your pepperoni. I know there's a lot of stuff on here, right?
Nope.
But it's really good because even though it looks like it's a lot, we're eating a lot of our vegetables, right? So it looks like we're about done, right? So I'm gonna finish putting my pizzas on here. We're gonna have your pizzas on this one. We're gonna put them in the oven for no more than 5 minutes, okay?
And here we have my aunt's pizzas.
Does this look delicious? Okay, let me get this off. Okay, I'm gonna put that on your plate. And then for me, let's go with this one right here. That looks really good already, right? Does it smell good?
I'm gonna put it like a taco.
That's really good. So they have to try this pizza. It's really good, pretty fast. We just put it in there and it was done in 5 minutes.
Thank you so much for joining us. We look forward to seeing you again next week and at one of our resource centers as soon as we can. Until then, stay active, healthy, and informed.